So yeah, God hates a coward. The first book of John, chapter 4, verse 18. There is no fear in love, but perfect love casts out fear, because fear has torment. He that fears is not made perfect in love. Alright? He that fears is not made perfect in love. Now we're in Exodus chapter 18 and 21. Moreover, those shall provide out of all the people able men such as fear God, men of truth, hating covetousness, and place such over them. It's 4 o'clock. To be rulers of thousands and rulers of hundreds and rulers of fifties and rulers of tens. So those are the type of people, that's who's supposed to be your pastor. Men who fear God, they're men of truth, and they hate covetousness. Such place over them. Psalm 66 and 16. Come and hear, all ye that fear God, and I will declare what he has done for my soul. Revelations 14 and 7. Saying with a loud voice, Fear God, and give glory to him, for the hour of his judgment is come, and worship him that made heaven and earth, and the sea, and the foundations of waters. Who are you supposed to worship, and who are you supposed to pray to? God. Worship him who made the heaven, the earth, the sea, and the foundations of waters. Alright? You are only supposed to fear God. Deuteronomy 8 and 6. Therefore thou shalt keep the commandments of the Lord thy God, and walk in his ways, and to fear him. Deuteronomy 13 and 4. You shall walk after the Lord your God, and fear him, and keep his commandments, and obey his voice, and you shall serve him, and cleave unto him. Isaiah 45 and 7. I form the light, and I create darkness. I make peace, and I create evil. I, the Lord, do all these things. Deuteronomy 32 and 39. See now that I, even I, am he, and there is no God with me. I kill, and I make alive. I wound, and I heal. Neither is any that can deliver out of my hand. For I lift up my hand to heaven, and I say, I live forever. If I weep my glittering sword, and my hand take hold on judgment, I will render vengeance to my enemies, and reward them that hate me. And I will make my arrow drunk with blood, and my sword shall devour flesh, that with the blood of the slain and of the captives, from the beginning of the revengeance upon the enemy. He's talking about the kingdom of darkness and all those people. Rejoice, O ye and the sinners, O ye nations with his people, for he will avenge the blood of his servants, and will render vengeance to his adversaries. Who are his adversaries? Satan and his agents, and will be merciful unto his land and to his people. Isaiah 41 and 10. Fear thou not, for I am with thee. Be not dismayed, for I am thy God, and I will strengthen thee. Yeah, I will help thee. Yeah, I will uphold thee with the right hand of my righteousness. How great is God. Now, I told you, you're not supposed to fear nothing, because you're supposed to know and believe God's always with you. Now, listen to this. For the kingdom of heaven is as a man traveling into a far country, who called his own servants, and delivered unto them his goods, and said, one he gave 5 talents, to another 2, and to another 1, to every man according to his several ability, and straightway took his journey. So how does God give people their talents? Their several ability. Their ability. You understand? That's reading with comprehension, because people would have just overlooked that. Then he that had received the 5 talents, talents are spiritual gifts. I've went through this before in my channel, but if you're new here, the talents that this parable is talking about is spiritual gifts. Went and traded with the same, and made them other 5 talents. And likewise he that had 2 received 2. He also gained another 2. But he that had received 1 went and digged it in the earth, and hid the Lord's money. After a long time, to the Lord of those servants comes and knocks, and reckons with them. And so he that had received 5 talents came and brought another 5 talents, saying, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 5 talents. Behold, I have gained besides them 5 talents more. His Lord said unto him, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful over a few things. I will make thee ruler over many things. Enter thou into the joy of thy Lord. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou deliverest unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 others talents besides them. So you see, he went out and he gained souls with his talents. He didn't sit and he didn't bury his in the earth. So he said, Well done, thou good and faithful servant. Thou hast been faithful. Okay. He also that had received 2 talents came and said, Lord, thou hast delivered unto me 2 talents. Behold, I have gained 2 other talents besides them. His Lord said